In this workout routine, we are focused on the hip muscles, the adductor muscles of the thigh, the inner thigh muscles, core, including the pelvic floor. I'm so glad you're here. I'm Sandra. Let's get started with this workout. We'll start with inhale, exhale arms. Inhale the arms to the ceiling. Exhale the arms down again. And two more. Big inhale, exhale, last one. And then take your hands, place them on your lower abdominals, on your belly, and we'll bring the fingertips to touch and the thumbs to touch to make a little diamond shape. We're going to notice our core muscles, tune into core engagement, thinking about the lower abdominal muscles, and think about a little scoop, scooping in and up. We can also think about zipping those abdominal muscles up. This is just a subtle feeling of engagement. The pelvic floor muscles are part of our core. We can visualize from the pubic bone to the tailbone as a hammock, and we're lifting that hammock up a little bit. Again, these are all just very small moves. Feeling that engagement, and continue to breathe. Keep your hands here, and we're going to alternate heel lifts. So lift one heel and then lift the other heel. As we're doing these heel lifts or this prance move, we're going to continue to notice our core. And continue with some nice full breaths. You can either keep your hands here or move your hands to your hips. We're also just getting the body warmed up, getting ready for the rest of the exercises. Keeping the chest lifted, tall spine. 4, 3, 2, 1. Continuing to get warmed up, we're going to move over to one side, 2 steps side to side. And each time we do our 2 steps, we'll take the inside leg and swing it across midline. Again, hands can be on your hips, or you could clasp your hands in front. Here we go. 2, 1, swing. 2, 1, swing. 2, 1, swing across midline. We're starting to activate those adductor muscles, the inner thigh muscles. Across midline, one more each way. And then come back to center. We're going to make our feet into a V position. So heels will be together, toes apart, making that V. Hands on hips, and lift and lower heels, coming back to the zip of the abdominal muscles, the hammock of the pelvic floor. If this is a balance challenge, always feel free to have a hand on a wall or the back of your chair. And we're going to lift both heels and lower. Lift and lower. Keep going. Keeping that V position. We'll do 2 more. Feeling nice and warmed up, we're going to stand beside a sturdy chair. If you don't have a chair, you could have a hand on a wall or a countertop. We're going to be doing 4 exercises, and we'll do for the outside leg. So I have my left hand on the chair, so I'm going to be doing my right leg. We'll do the 4 exercises, and then we'll switch. And at the end of each exercise, we're going to be doing some pulsing moves or some circles. Coming back to that, thinking about the core engagement, as we discussed before, we're thinking about standing nice and tall. So let's take that right leg and come up onto the toes. outside leg. So we're just light on our toes. We're going to alternate between two moves. We're going to lift this leg out to the side, keeping that little bend in the knee, and then place the toes lightly down and then lift behind. So working on the side of the hip muscles and the back of the hip, glute muscles. Here we go. Lift to the side. We're going to be doing 10 each way and lift back. Lift to the side, lift back. Little move each way. Rest of the body stabilizing. Five more. 4, 3, 2, one more each way. And then we'll once again just lift that bent leg out to the side, hold here, and we're going to pulse it out. So just a little lift and lower. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bring the foot down. And in between exercises, feel free to shake things out. Bring your feet back to that V position, heels together, toes apart, core engaged. Look at your outside leg and the direction the toes are pointing. We're just going to lift the leg slightly in that direction. And then we're doing a diagonal move, cross midline to lift the leg and back for 10. Here we go. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, ankle is flexed, 3, 2. On the last one, we'll hold here. Again, pulse it out. Little move, just little pulses. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And leg comes down. Have a little shake. We're going back to the side of the hip muscles with lift and lower, straight out to the side. So take your foot slightly out to the side and then hover above the floor. We have ankle flex, toes pointing forward. And you can think about it lifting from the heel so that we keep the toes pointing forward. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and on the last one, let's keep the leg out to the side. This time we're doing little circles, so just little circles with that leg. And then pause and change direction with your circles. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bring the leg down. Again, have a shake. This is a lot of great work for the supporting leg. We're taking that outside leg and just lifting it straight forward. This one, we're moving the leg to the outside and then crossing midline. So side to side move, have a flexion of the ankle so the toes are lifted. And here we go, out to the side and then cross midline. Working those hip muscles, working those adductors, thigh muscles. We've got 3 more, 3, 2, and on the last one, hold here and little pulses across midline. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bring your foot down, shake it out. And we're coming to our other side, so feel free, you can just turn around. I'm gonna slide my chair around. This is also a great time, if you'd like, grab a sip of water. And we'll get set up for the other leg. So now I'm doing left leg. I'm coming back to that zip, scoop of the lower abs, visualizing pelvic floor, hammock muscles, slight pull up, everything engaged. Chest lifted, standing tall, and we're gonna have outside leg. We're on our toes. We're alternating lift to the side and lift behind. Hip muscles active. Here we go for 10 in each way. And 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, one more each way, and then go ahead and lift that leg out to the side and we'll pulse it out. Little lift and lower, you got it. Tiring out those muscles. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Foot comes down, have a shake. Positioning our feet in a V, heels together, toes apart. Outside leg, look at the direction of your toes pointing and lift your leg in that direction, and we're lifting up in a diagonal. Here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep the leg lifted on the last one and pulse it out. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Foot comes down. And we're lifting straight out to the side, targeting side of the hip again. Bring your foot slightly out to the side, lift the foot to hover. Ankle is flexed, toes pointing forward. Here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Pause on the last lift out to the side, little circles. It's all a work in progress, doing your best. Pause, change direction with your circles. And foot comes down. We're lifting that leg straight out in front, and we're moving the leg side to side, out to the side and then crossing midline. And here we go. For 8 more, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then cross midline, holding here and pulse it out. Couple more, and foot comes down. Shake it out. Before we come into our stretches, let's do one more exercise with our feet in that V position, lift and lower heels, come back to hands on the lower abs, thinking about core engaged, pelvic floor engaged, heels together, toes apart. You could still have a hand on your chair, and we're gonna lift and lower heels. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's stretch it out. We're gonna do pyramid pose. So we have our feet staggered, one foot in front, one foot behind, toes pointing forward, hands on hips, hips are level, and then just hinge at your hips. So upper body comes forward, we're not rounding forward, feeling a nice gentle stretch to that back leg, coming into your breath, full inhales and exhales. Let's have another breath here. Lift the upper body, switch your feet around. Hinge at the hips. Full breaths. And lifting up. We'll keep hands on hips, feet are about hip width or maybe a little bit wider for hip circles. Bring the hips over to one side, circle forward, over to the other side, circle back. Nice and slow, dynamic stretch in all directions. Whenever you feel ready, you can change direction with your hip circles. One more circle. Stretch out those calf muscles that we worked. So you can have your hands on your chair or on the wall. 1 foot forward, 1 foot back, toes pointing forward. Put a bend into your forward knee. Upper body upright. We're feeling that stretch in the calf muscle of the back leg. And then you can switch your legs around. Checking that toes are pointing forward, little bend of the forward knee. Have another breath. And release. We're again going to stand with our feet a little bit wider than hip width. Arms along the side of the body for side bends. We're just going to bend over to one side, let the fingertips slide down the leg, and lift to center, and side bend to the other side. You could inhale at center, and then exhale to side bend. One more each side. And then just place your feet a little bit wider, maybe toes pointing out slightly. Hands on hips, and we're just going to bend into one knee. Just decide how far is right for you. Bending into one knee, come through center, bend to the other knee. Just a few side to side. And then come up tall and just place your feet in a comfortable position. We're doing mountain pose. Core engaged, lift the chest, stand tall, arms to the side, turn your palms to face forward, shoulders back and down. And just notice your breath. Full inhale to the bottom of the lungs, exhaling all the air out. And we'll take 3 more breaths as we lift and lower our arms. Inhale to the ceiling, exhale down, and 2 more. Amazing work. If you enjoyed this workout, I always appreciate a clicking thumbs up and comment and let me know how this was for you. Take good care. Have an amazing rest of your day, and I'll see you again soon.